Colorado coach Deion Sanders hates night games. His record proves it. Colorado football coach Deion Sanders has a certain pet peeve that seems to torment him several times each season. Night games. He hates them. And it shows. Since his first season at Colorado in 2023, his overall record is 14-14. But in games that start at 7:30 p.m. ET or later, his record is 5-9. In games that start before 7:30 p.m. ET, his record is the opposite, 9-5. Sanders brought it up again after his team suffered a 36-20 loss at Houston in a game that started at 7:30 p.m. ET. "Yeah, night games," he said. "We get ourselves butt kicked at night. We normally get our butts kicked at nights." Colorado now faces 2 consecutive games that start at 10:15 p.m. ET, Saturday September 20th versus Wyoming and September 27th versus Brigham Young, both on ESPN. The irony is that these night games are in prime time, which is Sanders' former nickname. ESPN also loves Sanders so much that it often puts his team in late-time slots to get big audiences. And it works. The Houston game averaged 2.9 million viewers, making it the 6th most watched game of the weekend. What's the deal with Deion Sanders and night games? Deion Sanders is an early riser who doesn't like waiting all day for kickoff on game days. His team also usually practices in the morning. He brought up the subject again when asked what he might need to change with his team's preparation after losing to Houston. But he then backtracked on that, noting the other team is playing at the same time. "Maybe because we're a morning practice team," Sanders said. "Maybe because when we even try to implement and change the schedule to accommodate the young men, to flip their bodies, the timetable and the sleep patterns and all that, we try to do everything we can to accommodate what's going on. But we can't place blame on what time the darn game is. They, opponents are, playing the same darn time we playing. They just get the upper hand." Other teams haven't had the same issue as Colorado. Missouri is 8-0 in games starting at 7:30 p.m. or later since the start of the 2023 season, according to data provided by Stats Perform. Auburn is 7-0. A spokesman for Missouri said the team typically has practiced in the late afternoon. Auburn said its team practiced in the afternoons the previous 2 years and is practicing in the morning this season. They are 3-0 this year, including 2 games that started at 7:30 p.m. ET or later. Practice times are only part of the equation, however, along with the team's talent and coaching. This week, Sanders said his team would practice in the evening to get ready for it. Meanwhile, ESPN is set to win either way.